In high school, people are like literally obsessed with me. I'm not even making this up. Like, I don't even know if they realized how obsessed they were. Some admired, some were jealous, but I just didn't care. And you can be like that too, even if you're not popular right now. Only if you watch this video till the end. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing a lot of tips, not just tips, but things I did that made people obsessed with me. So stick around. The first thing is get obsessed with yourself. Darling, you got to love yourself. Just imagine the whole world is obsessed with you and everybody loves you and walk the world like it's your own way. I am the most self-obsessed person I know. I love the way I talk, the way I walk, the way I look, the way I eat, every single freaking thing. Cause darling, if you're not obsessed with yourself, nobody, I repeat, nobody is gonna be obsessed with you. Okay? So from now henceforth, just imagine you're the most fantabulous person on this planet. Secondly, drop the niceness. Stop trying to please everyone. See, people are not obsessed with the Wizard Liz, Afnan Khalifa or Kim Kardashian because they're nice. Because they're not. They are alphas and they will literally tell you the truth without sugarcoating or anything. And that's why people are obsessed with them. From the surface, it may seem like people don't like them, but really, people are just obsessed. The nice guys who sugarcoat things, say half truths, so they don't hurt people's feelings and everybody likes them. Being liked by everybody is forgettable and boring. We don't want boring, nah. We want to be legendary. We want a cave, a mansion in their head. So, drop the niceness. I'm not saying you should go out there and be mean. No, that's not how it's done. I'm just saying when people are being shitty, shady, trying to embarrass you or hurt your feelings, call them out immediately. Okay? One time in high school, we was having class and then I asked the teacher a question. While the teacher was trying to respond to me, a girl interjected and she said, "Why are you asking that question? It's lame." And I was like, "Oh, if it's lame, why don't you tell me the answer?" And then she didn't know the answer and she started feeling embarrassed. And then they said I was being mean. Like, how? I was just serving her what she served me. It's like aura for aura. I do this aura for aura thing, not every time, but in most situations, because if you don't correct people like this immediately, if you don't call them out on their bullshit, they're going to do it again. They're going to embarrass you again. So drop the niceness. If you want to be that girl, if you want them to be obsessed with you, drop the niceness. Every popular girls in movies, people are obsessed with them. And it's not because they're nice, because, darling, they are not. So yeah. Third on my list, be nonchalant. Don't stress over gossips, jealousy, or what people will say. People are always going to talk. People are always going to leave negative comments. You just got to have a tough skin and let it bounce off. In high school, people were always staring at me, some in admiration. Other times, they would literally stare at me and be in the little corner gossiping. But I don't care. I just feel like I'm the star, you're the gossiper, we're on two different levels. I don't give no F's. That's how nonchalant I am. And it's so cute because the less you react to petty stuffs, the more mysterious and unforgettable you become. People love a queen who doesn't care. So just stay calm. Your energy matters more than your words most times. And that's how you start making people obsessed with you. Fourth on my list, know your worth. Don't you ever let anyone make you feel less of yourself. And that's where confidence comes in. And I made a full video talking about how you can become more confident. I'm going to keep a screenshot so you can go check it out. And let me tell you something. Nobody is going to be obsessed with you if you are insecure and say negative things to yourself. I am the queen of positive affirmations. I don't just say it, I live by it. I am whoever I say I am. That kind of confidence and knowing your worth is magnetic and undeniable. People always want to be around you because of how confident you are and how much you know your worth. See, you can't be around me and feel like a little puppy, scared and insecure. No, you are the main bee. Being around me, I'll always make sure you feel confident and you feel your best self. So if you want to be around me always and feel your best, most confident self, do well to subscribe, click on that notifications and put it to all so you don't miss my future videos. Fifth on my list, stand out with style. I love drama. I love to dress and look good. You know, I dress not to impress, but to look the best. Your style, your dress introduces you before you get the chance to even say your name. So dress so people notice you, and no, don't overdo it. See, a few days ago, I went to a gathering. It was a gathering of a lot of teenagers. Immediately I entered, people attitude changed. They were literally jacking up and being so nice to me. Apart from the stares of admiration I got, people were being so nice to me because of the way I dressed. Strangers I had never met before, they were like, oh my gosh, I love your outfits. Do you want to sit here? Do you want to join us? Just because of how good I looked. I don't know how to explain this. I wish I could walk around with a camera just so I can show you guys how it was. You know, people treat me good and nice just because of the way I dress. So you've got to stand out in style. Some of you may be like, oh no, that's not my thing. I like to look basic. No, you don't. You know, it's just easier to act like you don't care because you're scared of people saying you're doing too much. Yeah, but you've got to elevate. You know, you don't even have to change your wardrobes. Go with accessories. You know, that day, the way I dressed, I was just wearing a basic trouser, a crop top, and then I wore something on it and left my hair afro. These little things elevated my whole look. And people weren't obsessed because I had the most expensive clothes on. It was just because I stood out in style. So dress for the occasion. Sixth on my list, master the art of subtle and playful comebacks. People are always gonna be shady, and knowing how to respond to shade is a skill on its own that you gotta learn. There are two ways of responding to shades. The first is the one popular girls in movies use, you know, the aura for aura, energy for energy, clapping back immediately. You know, that's the first one. And the second is the one praised by the Wizard Liz. It's more elegant, it's more calm. You know, when someone says something to you, for an instance, you're a fool, and everybody starts laughing, don't laugh. Don't let people make jokes on you. You know, ask the person, why? Why am I a fool? Can you explain more? Can you elaborate on the reason I am a fool? And two things will happen. Is it that the person apologizes, or the person ends up looking stupid while trying to explain? Both ways, you win. I think I use these two methods of responding to shades. It's that I clap back immediately, or I just go calm. I'm like, why? But I will never laugh when someone's trying to make a joke on me or someone else. Nah. The seventh way to make people obsessed with you is by be unapologetically yourself. Never change for approval. Don't change your personality because there's a new set of girls visiting your school or whatever. Just be you. You know, some people think I am too much, I overdo. Some say I can't work for attention. But darling, I never changed who I was up to today. I'm not talking about changes in leveling up or becoming better. No, I'm talking about your personality. People are going to remember you and be obsessed with you for you. Your authentic self is your superpower. So go girl. The last on my list, command attention subtly. You know, you don't have to shout or do dramatic things for people to actually notice you. Your energy will announce itself. You know, back in school, I didn't try to be the center of attention, but still people stared. They stared at my work, my style, everything. You know, when I go into the corridor or the classroom, I wasn't being loud or dramatic, but still my presence was felt. That is how obsession begins. Confidence, subtle energy, alpha vibes. That's how you get people to be obsessed. So if you want people to be obsessed with you, start by practicing these moves I just shared. And if you enjoyed this video so far, drop this emoji in the comment section. It looks like this. It's like a super pop. What's this emoji called? Yeah, drop an emoji that looks like this. And also, lovelies, do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop a comment telling me if you enjoyed this video so you can motivate me to keep showing up for you all. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.